Hello, and welcome to a world where forgotten objects find new life as enchanting garden treasures. Today, we're diving into a creative journey that transforms weathered relics into stunning vintage art. Think rusted bed frames reborn as floral arches, antique bicycles glowing with glass bottle magic, and salvage doors framing sunlit botanical dreams. Whether you're a DIY enthusiast or simply crave inspiration to reimagine your outdoor space, this video will guide you through 20 breathtaking ideas that blend rustic charm with modern elegance. Grab your imagination and let's turn junk into joy, one captivating project at a time. A weathered iron bed frame arches gracefully over a pebble-strewn path, its once chipped paint now a mosaic of turquoise and rust. Morning sunlight filters through cascading wisteria, casting lace-like shadows on the ground. Delicate ferns nestly in the bed's scrolled corners, their emerald fronds contrasting with the metal's patina. In the background, a whitewashed picket fence frames the scene, while a vintage watering can rests nearby, its copper nozzle glinting under dappled light. The composition balances wild growth and structured decay, evoking a secret garden reborn. An antique bicycle wheel, stripped of its tire, becomes a celestial trellis for climbing jasmine. The spokes radiate like sunbeams, adorned with tiny glass bottles filled with wildflowers. At dusk, warm golden hour light spills through the bottles, projecting kaleidoscopic patterns onto a weathered wooden bench. The wheel's rusted hubs blend seamlessly with the garden's earthy palette, while fireflies hover nearby, adding a touch of magic. A salvaged wooden ladder leans against a stone wall, its rungs transformed into shelves for terracotta pots overflowing with trailing ivy and succulents. Soft afternoon light highlights the wood's grain and the pot's cracked glaze. Below, a mosaic of broken ceramic shards forms a winding pathway, reflecting shards of azure and cobalt. Bees buzz lazily around lavender sprigs nestled in galvanized tin buckets, completing a vignette of rustic harmony. Discarded copper pipes spiral upward into a modern obelisk entwined with passionflower vines. The metal's verdant patina mirrors the surrounding moss-covered stones, while a birdbath forged from a repurposed tractor wheel anchors the scene. Midday sun creates a shimmering effect on water droplets clinging to the pipes, and a nearby driftwood bench invites quiet contemplation. A dilapidated piano, its keys replaced by succulent-filled tin cans, sits beneath a pergola draped in honeysuckle. The piano's chipped ivory contrasts with deep burgundy blooms, while sunlight filters through the canopy, casting a honeycomb pattern on the ground. A crystal chandelier hangs above, refracting light into prismatic splashes across the scene. Rustic garden tools form a kinetic sculpture, their handles intertwined to create a wind-powered mobile. Blades glint as they catch the breeze, spinning above a bed of feathery grasses. The sculpture's shadow dances across a slate patio, where potted herbs release fragrant whispers of thyme and rosemary. A Victorian-era cart, its wheels half sunken into soil, overflows with trailing petunias and nasturtiums. The cart's peeling red paint contrasts with the flower's vibrant hues, while a nearby trellis woven from fallen branches supports climbing clematis. Dew clings to spiderwebs strung between spokes, glinting like scattered diamonds at dawn. Shattered stained glass windows are reimagined as a kaleidoscopic privacy screen, their fractured panes casting jeweled light onto a gravel courtyard. Behind the glass, a row of repurposed filing cabinets bursts with cascading ferns and air plants. The scene is framed by a reclaimed oak beam, its surface worn smooth by time. A derelict rowboat, upturned and planted with creeping thyme, serves as a centerpiece in a wildflower meadow. The boat's peeling navy hull contrasts with golden blooms, while a nearby tripod of driftwood holds a lantern forged from a rusted milk pail. Evening light bathes the scene in amber, softening edges into a dreamlike haze. Industrial springs coil into a geometric fire pit. Their coils, glowing orange as flames, dance within. Surrounding Adirondack chairs crafted from pallet would face the pit, their surfaces weathered to a silvery gray. Above, a canopy of Edison bulbs strung between repurposed street lamp posts twinkles against a twilight sky. A mosaic birdbath, pieced together from broken ceramic plates, glistens under midday sun. The basin's turquoise and coral fragments mirror a nearby bed of poppies, while a trellis of twisted rebar supports a tangle of morning glories. Dragonflies skim the water's surface, their wings catching light like stained glass. An antique gramophone horn, mounted on a wrought iron stand, spills over with cascading string lights. The horn's brass surface, aged to a muted gold, reflects a nearby cluster of galvanized buckets brimming with sunflowers. A gravel path lined with oyster shell edging curves invitingly into the distance. A salvaged door frame, its glass panes replaced with pressed botanicals, creates a translucent partition in a shaded garden corner. Light filters through dried flowers and ferns, casting delicate shadows on a stone patio. A nearby bench upholstered in weathered leather invites visitors to linger among the whispers of lavender. Rusted horseshoes are welded into a spiral sculpture, their curves cradling a single Japanese maple. The tree's crimson leaves contrast with the metal's oxidized texture, while a ground cover of creeping jenny spills over river rocks below. A nearby sundial forged from a tractor gear marks the passage of sunlit hours. A vintage typewriter, keys replaced with succulent cuttings, sits atop a reclaimed factory cart. The cart's rusted wheels sink slightly into a bed of clover, while trailing vines spill from drawers left ajar. Overhead, a pergola of twisted grapevines filters sunlight into a latticework of shadows. Discarded wine bottles, embedded neck down in a cobblestone pathway, glow like amber gems underfoot. Their hues echo nearby clusters of marigolds and coreopsis, while a salvaged church window arches overhead, its fractured glass painting the ground in sapphire and amethyst. A deconstructed piano's harp strings form a geometric trellis for climbing roses. The string's tension creates a rhythmic pattern against the blooms, while a nearby bench forged from tractor seats offers a vantage point. Dew clings to the strings at dawn, refracting light into miniature rainbows. A mosaic of shattered mirrors lines a winding garden path, each fragment reflecting slivers of sky and sunflowers. The path leads to a gazebo framed by arches of twisted rebar, its roof thatched with palm fronds. A breeze stirs nearby wind chimes crafted from old silverware. A salvaged clawfoot bathtub, filled with smooth river stones and creeping sedum, anchors a Zen garden. The tub's porcelain gleams beneath a bamboo screen, while a nearby water feature crafted from stacked teacups trickles softly. Morning mist clings to the stones, blurring edges into soft focus. chandelier of antlers and Edison bulbs hangs above a dining set forged from industrial piping. The table, topped with reclaimed barnwood, bears a centerpiece of wild grasses in a galvanized trough. Evening light bathes the scene in warmth, highlighting the contrast between rugged materials and delicate textures. And there you have it, proof that beauty often lies in the unexpected. From upcycled pianos to mirrored pathways, these projects celebrate sustainability, creativity, and the timeless allure of handmade art. If you're inspired to breathe new life into forgotten items, don't forget to hit like, subscribe for more imaginative ideas, and share your own garden transformations in the comments below. Together, let's keep crafting spaces that tell stories, one repurposed treasure at a time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.